Salute guys. Jibru back with another public service announcement. I just hope you guys are feeling good this morning. Salute guys, back with another episode of the PSA podcast, and today we got Mr. Thela in this bar. Mr. Thela!
Sup.
Oh my God. Listen, first I want to say thank you for being here, but listen, I can't put you on the lineup. I'm sorry because, you know, you came late and I told you your set was at 5.
So the traffic, man, it's not me, hey?
Listen, bro, I'm not gonna waste any time. Listen, I'm a big fan, by the way.
Thank you so much.
I know you, I've seen you.
Yeah.
We've been around same events in the early days. It
early
was
days,
nice
yeah.
to see, but I mean, where the brand has grown now, you know, Mr. Thela.
Yeah.
Like your name is literally everywhere I go. Whether I'm in the castle, whether I'm in the colored neighborhoods, it doesn't matter where I am, where I'm there in Camps Bay.
Yeah.
They say Mr. Thela.
Now the brand is growing, man.
The brand is growing. Listen,
yeah.
What is 2023 been for you, my bro?
It's been a tough but amazing year, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's always challenges along the way, but we always overcome the challenges and we push forward. But yeah, this year, especially now after the album has been released, it's been
It's gone.
it's gone. It's been amazing, bro. Everything has just been happening. Yeah.
I know you've been producing for a very long time.
Yeah.
You don't just come from now the other day. And sometimes some people also don't get that.
Yeah.
You've been doing this music thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, with Tronic Lands Part 2 and all this stuff, I mean, what did that do for the brand?
Oh, it took the brand like
Yeah.
way up there.
Okay, just
like
to the other side, yeah. Oh.
like especially when it took the brand up there. Especially like I'm also surprised with the streams and how people are receiving the album, and it's still topping its number one album throughout all the albums that have been released throughout Gqom this year, but it's still ranking number one. But it's just released within a month.
I saw it's almost nearly 5 million.
Yeah,
Because I saw
5 million
obviously
streams.
they said 4 million, and then it was like it could be 4.5.
Yeah.
But I know by the time this episode comes, it's gonna be like 7 million.
7 million, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, what does that feel? How do you feel like that as an artist? I mean, as a producer, what is that for you? You know?
You know, for me that's overwhelming, bro, and it's truly amazing because it just takes me back for where I come from and how I've been pushing, and now just see like my hard work paying off, and it really amazes me. And like,
Yeah.
sometimes I even ask, is this really really happening to me right now? Yeah. So
Like, if you check out the Gqom and I'm a piano movement and how much that has grown, because now I see people love this genre of music worldwide.
yeah.
But we just thought, it's our thing. It's
It's not. I know it's
Yeah, you know what
worldwide.
I mean?
It's worldwide. Yeah, it's worldwide now. Yeah.
I mean, you were in the UK, which I saw. That was great to see, by the way.
Yeah.
Thela in the UK. What was it like, bro?
It was amazing, eh? Before the UK, I went to South Korea.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that. Don't worry. You jumped the gun. Tell us about South Korea then.
South Korea was amazing.
Yep.
Like, especially like South Korea was a place where I never thought even I would go for my music. But like growing up, I always knew that I would play overseas. But as for South Korea, I never thought
Was it proper South Koreans like?
Yeah, they were proper South Koreans.
And they're vibing.
They were vibing. And they were like, even like a lot of South African people.
Okay, that's over there as well.
That's over there. That's all. Some are teachers, some are nurses, some are
all those guys.
all those guys. Yeah. So it was like amazing, and they were singing the songs. It was like they know all the songs, and they were singing along. And the vibe was like it was almost like I'm here at home. Like, I'm here at home.
And do you feel like they wanted to have like ownership of you? Like this Thela is from our country.
It was like that because. I had a tour in South Korea, so it was a gig on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
So they were there from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Some of them come from Japan. Some of them come like from places like 4 hours away.
Yeah.
But they were like, I know one of ours is here, so we need to
come.
Yeah, we need to come.
What's it like? I mean, I've never been to South Korea. I mean, what's the place like?
I would say it's the most secured place. Like. Yeah, you don't stress. Like you can wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning. You just walk down the road.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. You don't stress there. Look behind. You can even leave at the club. Once we're at the club this other night.
Yeah.
This guy was super drunk. His phone was here. Wallet was here. Everyone is just dancing. Everything is there. He woke up. He took his things. He left.
No
one touched his.
Not South Africa.
Secured and there's like Wi-Fi all over, like everywhere. Like I would say it's
much more advanced.
Much more advanced than us. Yeah.
And then I mean, there was done and dusted. You obviously had a good time, and then obviously the UK thing came
the
up.
UK.
And what was that like?
It was also amazing, eh? It was also amazing. We did the UK tour, even though there was some challenges. because most in the UK, Amapiano are ruling now. So
Yes,
we're coming
I've seen all
with,
the videos, yeah.
But we came with this sound is like even here in South Africa,
And they felt it.
and they felt it because we're invited in this Amapiano Fest after party, of which it's a big festival of Amapiano that side. So we were invited there.
Okay.
So they were playing Amapiano from like they played 8 hours of Amapiano.
You say they love it that
Yeah.
much out there?
8 hours, and I was like, no man, I need to play here.
Like in South
Which is-
Africans,
yeah.
Can South
I was
Africans
like-
even deal with 8 hours of piano?
I was like, but I saw the crowd that day. People like are bored now. I was like, I know I need to play.
I need to.
Then I know Sean
play the
went,
new stuff.
Yeah, Sean went to go talk with the owner. I know.
It was done.
And they were like, I know we're gonna give you 30 minutes. The 30 minutes. They were like, I know they felt it.
An extra more.
Then we secured a gig for next year.
Ah, God bless my brother.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And now, I mean, with Tronic Lands, a new album obviously coming out. You personally, what's your favorite tracks on the album?
I don't have all
Yeah.
those tracks are my
All of
favorite
your
tracks.
favorites.
Yeah,
Is-
because I chose that album well. Like
it's
I
a- it's a
sat
fine
down and I
album.
was like, I know
And I was told you
all the
cross night-
songs need to be.
Cross night, strings of life.
Yeah, hey.
Listen now, what was I mean? I was there to launch as well, and I mean, I
Yeah.
heard you speak about it.
Yeah.
There were some cool questions, but now I have you here to ask you some of those same questions. Like, what was like some of the motivation for that album?
I would say what motivated me is like where like I've come from and where I am now, and seeing the work that I'm doing and how people are even like receiving my music. Because remember when in 2020 I was working with Shy, then
Yes.
I started my own thing and people started believing in me, and I saw people like they even believe in this me
on
alone.
your own, yeah.
So that's the motivation around this whole
but
album. Like,
that's cool. It's funny you getting
Yeah.
into that. I mean, you and Shy, you still making music together?
yeah, no, we could because it's also featured in the album. We have the last track, Silent Killer.
Okay, because I mean, you know, when Best of the Best came out, everyone was
Yeah.
There was like a wave. There was
Yeah.
was it last year, the year before?
It was I think it was like 2021, 2022. Yeah.
When
yeah.
that song came out, everyone was like mind blown. Best of the best.
Best of the yeah.
Remember, I think I was on the stage just before you would come on, and I was there, Moss.
Yeah,
remember?
I do remember now.
Yeah, and then you dropped that, and then it was, I mean, bro, it was fire, man. And so now that collab that you guys have now, you did now obviously this new, I mean, you have the new stuff out.
Yeah.
But is it something that you now just pushing like more? It's Mr. Thela now, and
I know now. For now, it's more pushing on Mr. Thela, the brand, Mr.
Yes.
Thela alone, and
Louis, you're doing a great job, by the way.
yeah, we're really pushing. But me and Shai, we're good. We
Yeah.
in good books.
Now it's good that you
Anything,
cleared that out there because it was like, isn't Shy still? You know,
I know
most.
we could. Yeah.
And then and Rand's Cape Town, you still your home?
Yeah, it's still my home. Yeah, it's still my home. Yeah, we even did the album launch there at Rand's Cape Town the other day. I don't remember the date, but we did an album launch there. Yeah, so it's still my home.
And I mean,
Everything's
if from your own cast, your own neighborhood, your own friends, you know,
Yeah.
how are they receiving the music? I mean, obviously, because you know, worldwide now, it's like Mr. Taylor, everyone around.
Yeah.
But in the home, I mean, is there love?
I know from a cousin there's love. I like
Yeah.
truly love. It's even hard like for me now to even like go to like a kasi.
Is it like that, or they on you?
Yeah, it's like that. I know that even if I'm saying that I'm going to visit like my mom, but I know that I would just spend maybe 5 or 10 minutes with my mom. Then the rest of the hour I'm taking pictures with everyone at kasi. So
They're all
it's
coming
that,
through.
Yeah, it's that hectic because if one sees me, the one's gonna tell the others that Taylor is here.
That
then
must
it's a mess.
be like, when how's it for you though? When you feel it, do you feel it to be like a bit intrusive for you now? Like, I mean, could just imagine you were always
No,
producing
no.
and DJing, but
Yeah.
now it's like a thing now.
Yeah, for me, it's like I never imagined like this happening in such short
So, yeah, I mean the space
period
of time.
Yeah, space of time. But as I said, growing up, I've always told my friends and my family that me, I'm going far like with this thing of music. So you must take pictures with me now because
Believe it's
there's gonna
coming,
come a
it's
time where I have bodyguards all around me. You can't take. So for me, I think the way I grew up and everything that has happened around me, like it's and me being self-disciplined, I'm handling myself well.
Yeah.
And I'm handling whatever happens around me well. Like when people come and when I take pictures, I know that I need to take.
You need to take those photos,
I'm here
yeah.
because of these people, and I can't
Listen,
like.
and also on top of that, maybe I saw your gig guide for December, maybe. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what? This is me about the outside. I looked at the gig guide. I was like, I told my friend, I'm like, maybe check this gig guide, Mr. Taylor. And both of us like, sure, I'm tired. I'm not even doing any of it. I was tired for you. I was
bro, hey.
because there's so many clubs and all these places you gotta go to.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
I know I'm ready.
Yeah.
I was born ready. Hey, it's something that I've wanted. So when it's happening, you need to be ready.
You need to be there.
Yeah, you need to be ready, and you can't complain because when the gigs are not coming, you're still
then
gonna
what?
complain.
Yeah.
Then what?
Now listen here. So now, since you obviously did another tours, you obviously with South Korea, you did the
Yeah.
UK. When you got back, now did the price go up?
For sure, you know. Even when the album was released, the price went up. You know.
I don't want you to disclose. I don't want you to disclose all information that I did because obviously, you know, I also know when it comes to bookings, different guys are gonna pay different prices.
Yeah.
Some might be much more. Not for you. I'm talking about even for myself now.
Yeah.
Doing a booking, these guys, you know, I know they club. And it's like, these guys.
Yesterday's price.
Big money's guys. So I don't want to ask you what is Mr. Thela charging.
Yeah.
I said now, but I mean, is the rate in a good space?
Yeah, it's in a good space.
Or you have to smile at the camera.
It's in a good space, eh?
Chowing money now.
It's in a good space, eh?
Your team, I mean, are you happy with the team you
I'm
working
happy
with right now?
my team works extra. I would overtime. They work overtime, and I'm really happy with the team that I have, and I'm really happy with working people that believe in this dream and like believe in this vision that I have for myself and this band, and they also have the same vision I have for myself and this band. So yeah, my team, it's a solid
And I mean,
band.
and you got family members that I mean, like I don't know, if you have brothers or sisters.
Yeah. I do. I have a brother and a sister.
Brother and sister, and how they feeling about like what you've been doing now.
I know they're supportive, giving me calls all the time. They also celebrities at their schools now.
Is it okay? Nice.
Because they like, no, Mr. Taylor's your brother. I'm like,
now,
So, you
now
see-
if you look at them, like, did you ever have anyone? And I asked this to every like almost nearly all the creators or producers or like guys in the industry. Like, was anyone that was like not believing in this thing in the beginning?
yeah, there were like a lot of people, especially the Gqom people. Like,
Yeah.
the Gqom people never believed in this sound because Cape Town Gqom and Durban Gqom is totally two different things.
Yes.
Like ours is with the melodies and the
And that makes it
the
so much
energies,
better.
Yeah. So when we started doing this, people didn't believe in this and they were like, no, this is church thing.
Yes. I mean, the people said church Gqom. That was like a would that be a subgenre?
What we call this, or what I call this, is church grooves.
Church grooves.
Yeah, church grooves.
Church grooves. So why? So tell us a little about that.
It's when you listen to the music, it takes there's more like church melodies, but it's also spiritual. But it's also soulful. So soulful.
No,
spiritual,
I understand.
churchy, yeah,
because, I
so
mean,
that's why we came with the name. But it's also groovy. So
Yes, church
that's why like church grooves.
like I'm telling you, I find myself listening to the song and I get into a trance. And I'm just far away.
Yeah.
It takes you away.
Yeah.
And I think that's people that can obviously appreciate like those more deeper sounds.
Deeper sound, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because Gqom used to be like gang, gang, gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Is
now
anyone else making music along the line of what you're doing right now?
I would say yeah, for sure. Cairo CPT. Yeah, Cairo. For now, I think it's Cairo CPT, Aries Rose, Boss Nani. There's other also DJ Indiesta, but there's a lot of youngsters that are like really doing this. Takado.
And for you personally, I mean, other than yourself being great, you know, is there any other people that you listen to? All those, do you listen to any of? I mean, who do you listen to?
No, I listen to other people's music
Yes.
when they send me, but most of the time I'm always busy in studio with my work.
And
I
now
think
when you
my
find-
work inspires me like more
That's
like
what I'm asking. So
yeah,
is there anything that you source your inspiration from?
yeah, it's my work.
No, but I mean, you know,
Oh.
your sound. You know,
Yeah.
if you look at Tronic Lands now and what you've been up to, and you know it's the church groove sound, like, how's your source of inspiration? When
I'm
you
like-
make it, like creatively.
Going over the going overseas and all the stuff has made me like realize, and because you can see what Tronic Land Series 1
Yes.
and Tronic Land
Series
Series 2,
2, yeah.
you will, if you listen to both the albums, they come, but there's a huge difference within the sounds.
Yes.
But it's the same thing. So it just depends on the environment and how the year has been and where I have been. I draw inspirations from
that.
like a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like maybe chilling here with you in this
Yeah.
podcast. Maybe
I hope there's a song title. This one's for my year.
like maybe
Please drop me a track.
I could maybe walk in here at the door like randomly, and you're playing a song that I don't know. Maybe I like that song. Maybe I can just
Somehow.
Shazam that song, and I'm like, okay, maybe there's a sound there I like
That I
it.
can
And I'm
like,
like, okay, no, I need to do something like this. So like you're so
And your time for part 2. Like I mean for the album, how long did it take for the complete finishing of the full product?
The tracks has been there like since January. Bro.
Oh, so you had the tracks this whole time.
So the tracks have been there. I've been rocking the tracks like this whole time. I would say that the newest track that I did this year that's on the album was Sanel Style
Yes, and so
and Kwandonga Zatuma, the one featuring Jelly.
that's also a big one, eh? That's a big one, yeah.
The one Kamoti and Lihleza. And yeah, I think those are the 3 tracks that I would say when the album was released, they were like maybe 2 to 3 months old. Otherwise, the others, even Chronic Clan Series 3 is in the laptop.
It's
Series 4, it's on the laptop.
Guys, you need to steal Thela's laptop tonight. I want the songs. Tell me a little bit about some of the names of the song. Also, one of the reasons, Kyalam, the reasons for the song.
Just reminds me home. Kyalam's like Kyalam reminds me home, like growing up at home. Okay, when you listen to Kyalam, it has that churchy vibe, like
and that's the feeling of home.
That's a feeling of home because I grew up
Kwadonga Ziyaduma.
Kwandonga Ziyaduma. It's more like when you listen to the lyrics of the song, it's like Sobabona Ngale Kwandonga Ziyaduma. So Kwandonga Ziyaduma is basically Joburg.
Yes.
It's Joburg Kwandonga, like they call it Kwandonga Ziyaduma. It's really like the big
things
guy,
coming,
the things happen, especially in the industry. So yeah, so Sababona Kwandonga Ziyaduma. So we're gonna see them in Johannesburg.
We're
coming.
Yeah. We are there.
We're there already. yeah.
Now, and here you also the third track, your trip to UK.
Trip to UK.
Was that did that come after?
That came before I went to UK. Before I went to UK.
So then, what was the mindset on that track?
The excitement.
Like you going now.
I'm going to UK. I was excited. That's why it's called Trip to UK, because it was really exciting. Like going to UK, knowing that hey, I'm gonna be in London.
First time you've been in London.
Yeah, first time.
You first time take me with my guy.
The first time being in the UK, bro.
And listen, and I also see Grammy Award winner Zexba20 sampling the music.
Yeah, no, the music's getting there, bro.
So what? But how did that come about? Did they like call your guys up like, yo, can we use it?
Yeah, no. I received an email from Zex direct. He got my email from Sir Vincent. Then he gave Zex my email. So I received an email from him direct saying that, no, bro, I want to do this. I want to use this part of Ipati. Can we work on something? And I was like, I know it's not a problem. But that happened before the kick of Abantu.
Yes.
Yeah, that happened before. So, yeah. Then that's how it happened. And I emailed him the sample.
The Abantu event, that was the same as the World Cup final, right?
Yeah, the World Cup final, yeah.
I'm not going to lie, it was so windy and cold out there because we were on top, obviously. We were chilling there and I was like, nah, we can't leave until Thela plays.
She
was like, it's cold, we must go home. We're like, we can't go. Thela's coming now.
Thela's going to play now.
Thela's coming now. You're like, where's Thela?
Yeah.
And but how did that feel for you though? I mean, with Zex and all the guys work? Because it gives you even more. I mean, you're great on your own already, but I mean, recognition from other guys to be like, nah, you know what I mean?
I know it feels overwhelming, and like I feel blessed because now even like Gqom Award winning artists are recognizing the sound and they starting to listen to my music, and that's a huge thing. Eh?
A huge thing,
and they even sampling from the
guys
music.
Calling you now to want to work together.
Yeah, there's calls that are coming in, bro.
Are you answering any of the calls?
Yes, I do.
No, the reason I was in this bed, Envy Fang here a few seconds is like, Thela blue ticks me.
No, maybe no. Sometimes when I'm in studio and a message comes in and I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna answer it.
Yes.
Then something disturbs me. Then
it's nice that you clear the air because
no, Envy is my rule. I know.
And he kept saying, I just want to do a 4-track EP, please, or something.
I know Envy is my rule. I could never do that. So maybe it was one of those cases, or maybe while I was answering him, I got a call. And then after the call, you see.
Is there anyone you personally that you'd like to feature that you haven't featured, eh?
Yeah.
So you must tell us who those people are.
Black Coffee, Cabs are the small.
Cabs are the small.
Cabs are the small. Calvin Momo, Thela Tukzid. There's a lot, man. There's a lot, especially vocalist. Like I'm more into because I have my most of my tracks are beats only. So I'm more
so
into,
now you need some nice vocalists on there.
some nice vocalists on there, like Nkosazana Tota.
Yes.
Shasha.
But I think that imagine. You could obviously remake some of the tracks and add vocals if you want, if you really want.
If I wanted to, but I want to create my own vocals, like my own track.
Okay, so you want to go down to even like
I wanna
lyrics.
Yeah, I wanna do like something like what we did with Angelic on Kwandonga Ziyatuma. We didn't take another person's song and we created it from scratch. Like even though that the whole song is a freestyle, that song was never written down. Like we're sitting like in the studio and we're like, okay, we're harmonizing the song. Then the lyrics came. Put on the mic, then we recorded.
And so, then was that pre-written? Who wrote that lyric?
That was never pre-written. As I'm saying, it was freestyle.
The whole thing freestyle?
The whole thing was a freestyle.
Because I remember the older stuff that you had done. So I had lots of vocals.
Yeah.
And now with your new sound, obviously just mostly beats and stuff now. Can we expect this now in Tronic Lens Part 3?
Part 2, you can expect more vocals on the song.
You must wait now. Listen, and I saw you on the beach mixing it up. I see, because you know, go to so many different people's houses that say, this mix of Thela. Then you just mixed it up on the beach. I was like, where's everyone else? Okay, but Thela's on the beach.
Yeah, I was on the beach.
So this brand deal that, this is obviously it's alcohol brand, right?
Yeah, Sky
Vodka. So, how did that come about?
No, man, yeah. As you know, like when we... As an artist, you have like things that you want to do, but most of the things that you or an artist want to do needs funding and all.
Yes, it needs funding.
So we're knocking as my team. We're knocking on doors, and apparently we went to Sky Vodka's door and knocked and asked for.
And they said yes.
And they were like, okay, no, we're gonna get back to you. They will never say no. They will never say yes. Yes. At the same time, they were like, I know we'll think about it. We'll get back to you guys. And we're like,
and obviously now you gotta negotiate. Now we're gonna go now.
We'll sit down and pray. They must say yes. And eventually they said yes.
We should take to that beach there. Because we all watch the video and it's clean and you're there and the alcohol's there. And I see it. There's a bra of yours. It's just there in the back in the slit of the mountain, just chilling there.
It was hectic. We almost didn't shoot that video because everything was messed up, but. The video came out. Where
was that video shot?
Kochel's
Bay Beach. Okay, I see that was that way out.
Yeah. Oh,
and getting the decks out there and everything.
The table, never mind the decks.
It's good that we got the backstory of it because
coming down was easy, but going up that mountain with that table.
So you had to go up the whole mountain with it.
Bro.
But now,
so things we do for content, hey.
But I think that was nice. It was nice. And now, we're in 2024, right?
Yeah.
Is the brand deal still secured? Everything good?
Yeah, we're still good. Is
there any new things that we can? I don't know if you want to talk about all of them just yet, but if you can, what are some of the new stuff we can expect in collabs?
I'll just say collabs. We're gonna release a music video for Kwandonga Ziyatuma.
Okay.
And just expect more music from Mr. Thela and fire. Just expect fire in 2024. That's all I can say.
So with the music video thing, are you doing music videos for? I won't say all, but do you have like a select few that you're gonna do videos for?
Yeah, but the number one priority now is Kwandonga Ziyatuma because it's topping in the charts and the numbers. It's almost gonna reach 1 million.
If you're gonna do a video for Cross, not just now, I'm featured somehow. I'm just vibing out there for a second.
We'll make a plan.
It must be a 2-second cameo. It must be like at least 7 seconds. I want to go left, right. They need to know.
I know. We'll make it happen.
Yeah. So you you obviously want to travel some more. You want to go to a couple of more places. If it's on the cards for you, you live in it.
Yeah. I want to go to a couple more places. Especially internationally, especially next year, that's where I wanna penetrate more, not just in South Africa now. I wanna penetrate in Africa and globally.
Yeah.
Because as I said, growing up, I told people that
I'm going, now it's here.
I'm not here only.
Listen, now I'm eat you with a little personal questions right now. Thela, this is a PSA podcast. You have to go watch the other episodes at some point in your life so you can see what I've did with many people. And you sit in the hot seat for a little bit. You just answer some questions. Whether you answer them or not is up to you.
Okay, no problem.
You know, is Mr. Thela romantically involved right now with anyone?
Yeah. I do have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, obviously, now you must now more famous now.
Yeah.
No more. Now, now, obviously, now getting more famous, which means, you know, they're there now.
Yeah.
They're waiting for Thela to say, Zizelle Anthony Girl brings. So, where we at right now? Are we saying no, or like, no, I'm fine, and just leave me alone? What are we doing?
You know, for me, I would say, I'm glad for like from the way that my mother raised me.
Yes.
Like, I'm glad of my background. I grew up as a PK, so I'm pretty well disciplined. Like, I know that I have a confidence to do this.
I don't know if you say this for PR reasons.
I know,
or because the people are close by.
I know.
Just asking.
I know you can even ask in the streets if you can. Everyone knows that.
Are you telling me there's no dirty Thela secrets out there?
There's no dirty Thela secrets.
Good, because you know people. I'm exposing.
No, there's no dirty Thela secrets.
There's a picture of you laying. Yes, Mr. Life.
Mr. Strings of Life. Mr. Kondonga Zatuma.
And now your mom, you know, outside she obviously is happy that you're doing all this stuff with them. Does she ever come out to any of the events though?
No, that was the first event my mom ever came to.
Which one?
The one in Sandy B.
Okay, so she was there.
Yeah, she was there.
Okay, lovely. So but she's not out at the clubs, you know. Like,
I know, she's not. No, it's just the past that she can't be out at the clubs, bro.
And what are some of the responses from her friends? I don't know what the other culture is about. They'll be like, your boy, no, everyone's telling her.
I know for sure. Like, everyone talks about like the people at church, and they always want me to come to church. But it's very.
Do you still get a chance to go though?
Hey, bro, it's very tight. It's very busy. I can't go.
Will they take photos of you at the church?
At church, like I once went. Like, that's another thing. I once went to church, and like church wasn't church. Everyone was like literally waiting for church to come out so they can get pictures. Take pictures. Even while I'm at church, other people
now. Hurry up! we need this photo with Thela now.
Yeah.
And you, I mean, I see your social media is also boosting. I think it's over 140,000 here on the Insta.
Yeah.
And plus the stuff is getting like have you had some more people like industry people follow you now since you've been busy?
Yeah. A lot of industry people have been following me, and we've been chatting. I've been chatting with a lot of people. That's why I'm saying like next year you can really expect fire.
Yeah.
Next year looks promising.
So what is I mean, if in total what do you take away from Mr. Thela's 2023 experience, you know? Like how much you've grown and learned, like what does that all mean to you now as an artist? And then also, let's say there's another young guy out there, you know? I can't say the next Mr. Thela because there can only be one, but I mean, if to show some inspiration from that, what would you tell them?
I would say what I take away from 2023 coming to Mr. Thela is that the road is not easy. Like, no matter what you face or no matter what challenges you face, but if you believe and you know that this is what you want to do and this is what you want to accomplish, then it's possible. And what I want to tell young kids out there is that if you put your mind to it and you tell yourself that this is what I want to do,
yes,
this is what I want to accomplish, then go for it. Not a lot of people will support you like when you start, even your parents,
yes, or
even no one will support you when you start. But if the vision that you have and you're telling yourself that this is what you want to do, then push for it. Do it. If this is what you tell, then do it. It might take even longer than it took for me. It might take even shorter. It might take 2 years. It might take 6 months. It might take 5 years. It might take 10 years. It might even take 20 years. But you just gotta believe in what you're doing and be consistent and put in the hard work. Working is very important. And believing in what you believe in. Like people, like if you believe in God, pray. Nothing that beats prayer.
And how are you currently, let's say, balancing it all out, bro? Like, I mean, did you find enough time to do everything?
Hey, bro, there's never enough time, because
Yeah, there's like 24 hours in the day, bro. Like, you wish you could be here, there, and there. Then like, it's 7 o'clock, it's done.
I see people that are complaining that I'm working a 9 to 5. Hey, we work 24/7. Like
24, yeah. So like, I mean, so like, do you get those days where you just like, I just want to chill out today.
there are those days you're like, I want to chill out, but you get a call. There's a podcast that wants you at 3. I'm like, not today. Then like, I know.
I called the one. I was like, we have today. He was like, fuck, not today. Tell me you know. I was like,
and then like the team is like, no, 3. I'm like, no, not today. I can't.
But I had to have you on here because you know what? I'm telling you, you'd be surprised how many fans you have, and you wouldn't even believe if I told you who some of those fans are. You know, because you'd walk by that if they saw you and they knew, they're like, nah. This guy. I'm telling you on TikTok right now. No, not on TikTok, on Instagram. I don't know how many times your song has been used on someone's photo. I've even used it like a few times. But if you go on Instagram right now, whenever someone's dropping a photo, it's a Thela track.
It's a Thela track.
I mean, you get those tags.
Yeah, I get tagged every day, and I need to repost every day. When I don't repost, other people will DM me, why don't you repost me?
Why not my one?
Why not my one? Why did you choose that one? So it's a problem. So
So how much time do you spend on social media? How much time can you afford to spend on social media right now?
Anytime when I'm at home, sitting on the couch, I have to be on my phone. I need to interact.
Quick question: Do you turn up yourself? Do you drink yourself?
Yeah, what?
Do you drink?
Drink?
Yeah,
alcohol.
Yeah,
I do.
Like, would you say one of your favorite alcohols is Sky vodka then?
It's vodka and cognac.
Vodka and
Sky vodka and cognac.
Oh, okay, Sky vodka. But now, what cognac? I see this last time. It's not Remy, it's not Hennessy. We're going all the way up.
Yeah, going all the way up, all the way up.
Nah, so like I said, guys, we down to work. Like I said, vodka and cognac, bro. Listen, so when last did you ever a late night, a turn up night, like where you were not you playing? I'm turning up tonight.
I don't anymore. Hey?
You don't anymore.
If I'm not playing, I'm not booked. I'm at home producing.
You go straight home after your events, by the way.
Yeah, I do. Straight home.
You never stay.
I can't afford to stay, bro. I can't afford to stay anymore.
Staying. Listen now, but
I used to stay back then because it was like, I know.
Yes.
Yeah, no. I'm kicking Friday. Okay, Saturday I'm not kicking.
I'm staying.
It's busy now.
Listen, is the Tech Rider package looking different now?
Nah, it's for sure.
It's official now.
It's official.
I don't want to ask you what's all on the list now, but I mean, if I'm coming with him, I'm gonna have a good time. Because Taylor's booked here, so his request is
the request,
the platters and the table.
Yeah.
Are you leaving all that stuff when you go?
No, you can't leave them. How? And not left behind, eh?
Nah, I'm just asking because I know some artists when they get to that level like, nah, leave the alcohol, leave all the stuff that they gave.
No, but
it's fine.
there are times where you like, no, man. Maybe they like, let's say you guys like, I was in a gig and then maybe you came.
Yeah.
And you were like, I know, and we were chilling in my table and like, so we're going rushing to another gig.
Yeah.
Even though you have your things, we'll be like, I know, no, we're gonna leave this for
It's
you.
fine, you guys enjoy.
You guys enjoy. Then we.
Yeah, no, I've seen some guys like, yeah, we're leaving now.
Yeah, but that's always that's always the case. But that's always the case most of the time.
You have one guy with
That's always the case most of the time. I just come and shake hands and I'm saying, no, I'm leaving. There's a guy that's following me, taking the photo. I know we're leaving now. Pour the last one. There, we're leaving. Yeah.
Nah, yeah. Nah, but I wish you nothing but the best on the journey, man. I think this was a good good conversation, and I would love to see you winning. I love to see you winning. I love to see you keep winning.
Yeah.
And if you told me about one of my top 5, one of my top 3 South African, this is definitely you right now.
Yeah, thanks.
The music is inspiring. I'm still on the radio, so I'm banging your stuff like weekly, bro. I must.
Yeah.
But anyways, we have to do that too. You can play the set sometime.
Yeah, we can.
After it cools down.
I know, maybe in Chen. Yeah, Chen.
It's a bit too wild now.
December.
What's which is the furthest event for this year?
Which is
like where you gonna be off to?
Oh, I have Polokwane.
Oh, so you out? Okay.
Mpumalanga, Cape Town. I'm like around South Africa, like Joburg, Durban, Cape Town, Eastern Cape. So I'm just hopping around, even Plaid George. So it's just
okay.
It's just
quick question. One. This is before we're gonna end it off here, man. I just want to know what's some of the weirdest experiences you've had like at an event. Has anyone ever like grabbed? Like I always was like celebrity kind of guys. Like has someone grabbed you, try to come to your section, like yo, Thela, you know what I mean?
The weirdest experience I've ever had was like just getting at the venue. I'm wearing a white T-shirt. A girl came with a breezer, an enormous breezer.
Yes.
Pour it on the T-shirt. She wanted to hug me, but like on the T-shirt.
Okay.
Now I'm not carrying another T-shirt, and
now you still
I'm an
go play.
hour and 30 minutes away from the hotel.
So you pretty much fucked, bro.
So now I'm like, while I'm playing, people are taking videos. I'm like, yes, sis. But luckily I had a jersey. But luckily I had a jersey in the car, and I put on the jersey. But it was hard, but I had to then continue playing.
And listen, and also your sting that you use on all your songs. Is that you yourself or is it anyone else?
Yeah, that's me.
Now you're gonna say it for us before we go.
I know, but it won't sound the same now.
You must. I'm gonna play something. Which one do you want me to play? Come, you decide. This is your album, so you can tell me which song you want me to play.
No, you can play the first one. You can play the first track.
The first track.
Yeah.
So the first track is
Kailam.
Okay, so now we're gonna hit that track. Then you're gonna have to say it for us, right?
No problem.
Okay, so guys, listen here. We're still here on the PSA podcast. Got Mr. Thela. Obviously, we've been doing things, and I'm looking forward to joining you for a couple of events.
Yeah.
But you can say it on the mic. They can hear you, bro.
Tellumli, lo simpra, Thela bab.
Thela bab, catch you guys. Like I said, Mr. Thela, Mr. Baye, the PSA podcast. And until next time, salute, Mr. Thela.
Thanks,
my brother. We out.
Thanks.
Yeah, salute, guys. Zibru Mr. Baye. Back with another public service announcement. Hey! Gents, and I hope you guys are feeling good this morning.